5.
This motherfucker looking at me all crazy in the back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy A-DUB, and you tuned in to OG Pamps TV. Ya bitch!
How important do you think social media is in the day and age for artists coming up, bro? Is it, something crucial?
Oh, yeah.
Something important?
Bro, content is everything in a day and age where motherfuckers are glued to their phones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
Content is important. I tell my team that all the time. You know, social media, if you want to make money, you know how much money is being made on social media?
Yeah.
Bro, it's ridiculous how much money is being made.
Exactly.
So if you could capitalize on that marketable look to your business or brand or whatever you're doing, you need to have that professional content.
Right.
You need to look the part.
Right.
Because you're not going to get paid the way, you basically going to get paid the way you look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They're not going to pay you if you look like trash or if your site is all messed up or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be professional. You got to be marketable. You got to be, you know, that top dog. Because if you scrolling on Facebook and you come across a company website or page and it looks bland, it doesn't look good, you're going to continue to scroll past. And they might have better content than the next person that's actually working and, you know, putting their marketable approach on things. They might go with them just based off of their appearance alone.
Right.
Rather than going to you, you might have better work, but because they're actually putting the dollars and, you know, marketing money into that, they're going to go to them all day. So that's super important, especially if you want to get known. Everybody's, you know, on social media. We live in a world where people are stuck on social media.
Exactly. How do you feel about those that buying followers, likes, and subscribers, man? How do you feel about that? I mean, you think that's fake? You think it should happen? What do you think?
I mean, it's the industry, so it's going to happen regardless whether we want it to or not. You know, it's been happening way before people even knew about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you look back, you could really like pinpoint exactly like people boosting their numbers and stuff like that. I feel like, you know, it goes back to that whole saying, fake it till you make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at it because I know why they're doing it. They're making themselves look bigger than they are.
Right.
But you can always tell the real from the fake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the industry heads, they could definitely see when someone is authentic and when someone's not. So
oh yeah, it definitely stands out, bro.
It's happening way more than you think.
Exactly.
Even with the big wigs.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of, you know, I'm a designer, bro. I've been doing it for a cool 8-9 years now.
Yeah, and you hard.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Shout out for the logo, though. You dig?
No, man, but I say that to say this, bro, because how important do you think artwork is right now in the day and age, bro? Like, how important do you think? My thing is, a lot of artists, they focus on the producer, which is dope. They focus on that dope feature, their lyrics, studio time. They invest all this time. But they seem to forget in their budget that they still got that album, that single cover to put out. And as you know personally, being a film guy, a videographer, you know they tend to forget that. How do you feel that's important?
I feel like videographers or graphic designers, they do a lot of the work as far as like putting your song or bringing your song or project to life. And I feel like a lot of times we are looked at as being, you know, behind the scenes and not getting the credit we deserve. Content, like I said, part of that content is having music videos and artwork and things of that nature to make you look professional and stand out. Because you can, you know, do that little Microsoft Paint, you know, cover, and that shit gonna look like trash. But you put some money behind it and you look like money. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have your homie shoot your video for free, but nobody's gonna pay attention because they don't take you serious. The quality is everything. People gravitate towards quality. So I feel like we don't get the recognition we deserve, but it's well deserved. You know what I'm saying? Because without us, creatives, artists wouldn't be who they are.
That's fact.
We grew up on MTV Jams. We grew up on waking up in the morning watching videos. You know what I'm saying? If there wasn't no videographers, they wouldn't be hearing those songs. A lot of times sometimes when you drop just a song, MP3, it'll have 100 plays, 200. But you drop a video to that, you're looking at 2,000, 3,000, you know, up.
Yeah.
Because people want to watch, they want to see something, they want to look at something.
Right. No, yeah, I definitely agree, bro. I mean, shit, you've been doing the music for man, so many years, bro.
Crazy.
It's crazy to see you evolve within the industry, and how you pointed out, you know, just doing film.
Yeah.
What made you get into that, bro?
Well, growing up, I was always paying attention to stuff like that. Like, I would always watch movies with kind of like a director's eye, like trying to figure out how they got that certain shot. Yeah. And I'm young, bro. I'm like 6, 7 years old. And I remember one of the first movies that I thought about that in was Men in Black.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Will Smith is my idol. So I would always, you know, watch Will Smith and trying to emulate him.
Right.
And that was one of the things watching that movie. I'm like, how did they get this shot like this? This shot looks dope when he's running in the beginning, chasing the, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he's rocking that. So like, I would always have that eye, but I was focused on music so much to the point where I didn't take that step to really, you know, become a videographer, a photographer. But I always, you know, written out my music video treatments and, you know, my album cover. Right. Like, I always had the idea there, and I always had like what I wanted to do. I just didn't have a camera. Yeah. So whenever I worked with a music video director, I would always work hand in hand and be very hands-on on that project. Right. So it came natural when I got my camera. Right. Because now I could actually exercise all the creativity that I had built up over the years. And it's crazy, bro. It's a blessing. It's a lot of hard work, but I'm loving it, bro.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I definitely agree, bro. I remember seeing you back in the day, bro. Remember we had that video guy, JB.
JB.
Back in the day. I remember that song Holiday.
Yeah. With
Cavi and Raz Josh.
Shout out Raz Josh. Yeah, Cavi.
Yeah, man. I remember you being behind the scenes, bro. I know you would bring some ideas to the play. Yeah. So that's definitely something that goes a long way.
Bro. Yeah, for sure.
It definitely shows your creative.
That's love
to that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, man, being that you're working so heavy in that, bro. What notable artists have you filmed and special projects have you worked on?
Cap G's the homie. You know, I've done a couple things with Cap G.
Cap G.
Shout out, bro. You know, I've done shit for the game. Draymond Green, Saweetie. Worked with some like OG legends. Like I got to work with Sebo. Man, like, it's crazy. Within this last year, I've been able to work with so many people that it's kind of surreal when I wake up sometimes and I'm like, damn, bro, like, I can't believe my list of like celebrities that I worked with has gone from 0 to like 100 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work with NFL players, DJ Humphries, Marcus Golden. Yeah, bro, it's a blessing, bro. And one of the main reasons I got into videography and photography is, you know, I wanted to be that celebrity photographer, right. You know, doing the GQ covers and, you know, handling Lil Wayne's photos and shit like that. So that's my end goal. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, that's what I'm striving towards. So the fact that I was able to go from 0 celebrity clients to the amount that I have today, you know what I'm saying, is crazy. And it just goes to show, like, if you really put your head down and focus, right. And really manifest that. Because even before I started, I told my wife, I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot so and so by the end of the year. Watch, by the end of the year, it's gonna happen. I constantly go to my wife and I just tell her, because it's kind of like I put it out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to tell my wife, so I put it out in the universe, and now I gotta do it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I told her, watch, within this next year, I'm gonna make 100,000. Yeah. Within this next year, right. I'm gonna work with so and so. Right. Then I work every single day. I wake up every single day and I work towards that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's crazy.
That's crazy you say that, bro. I mean, that's the law of attraction, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? When you want something, you're going to come out and get it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've been doing that all my life, bro. The law of attraction shit.
That is true.
It's real.
Yeah, man. That's real. A lot of people don't feel that, bro. Like, you wake up with a vibe like, nah, I ain't gonna do this shit, you know what I mean? And you've been told all your life that you can't do shit.
Facts, especially being from a small town.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, growing up, I mean, you definitely hear, nah, you can't do this. So, no, that's out of the category. Especially, you know what I mean, coming from a lot of, you know, Mexican families, just in general. Yeah. It's like, nah, you can't do it. Nah, they're solids, you know what I mean? Yeah. Real, you know? Yeah. But it's the law of attraction, bro, and I definitely agree, and I It's a good thing you point that out, bro, because I definitely
You get what you put out.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you put out negativity and you're negative all day, it's gonna reflect.
Right.
If you're positive, you spread love.
Right.
You know, you try to empower others.
Right.
I always try to post something, you know, motivational or encouragement, because sometimes that's all that person's gonna hear that day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And lately I haven't been doing it too much because I've been so busy, but I be thinking about it like, damn, I didn't post today, because sometimes when I feel a certain way and I feel like I'm not feeling it today, or I'm not feeling positive, and I'll see something, or I'll talk to somebody, I'll talk to one of my best friends,
Right.
and they'll be like, bro, like, you killing it, you doing your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to hear that positive reinforcement from anybody,
Right.
you know, is a blessing, and I feel like I want to contribute to that.
Exactly.
You know, I always want to be uplifting people. I never want to bring people down. I don't want to tear people down.
Exactly.
We can all win. You know what I'm saying? So I always want to be that asset to somebody.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I just seen you. I mean, just from the stuff that you've posted on social media, I seen you on private jets just recently. I seen you
Yeah, that was crazy.
At a Fashion Week event. But let's talk about the jet situation, man. How'd you come across that? Shit is crazy.
Yeah. So it's just, you know, certain clients, they need certain work done, and that was just one of the things that they needed done that day. And I was like, hell yeah, let me fly on that private jet. You know, you come from a rundown environment in Yuma. You know what I'm saying? I was raised on 3rd Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, over by Carver Park.
So did I. Yeah.
So you feel me? So you already know how that side of the town is. So it's like, coming from a small town, you would never think you was gonna be in no private jet.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They would be saying, bro, like, this is Yuma. We ain't finna do nothing like that.
Right.
But then you got Cain Velasquez and you got Kevin Gastelum that are like, they're from Yuma and they doing their thing. So it's crazy, bro. It was wild. I got there hella fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to check no bags, nothing like that. I was lost, bro. It was crazy. We pulled up right to the fucking mat.
You went to LA, right?
Yeah, we went to LA, shot, and came right back. Yeah, it was fire, bro. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, man, that's true, bro. What was that Fashion Week like, bro? I mean, you definitely made it cinematic like you usually do.
Yeah.
But that shit looked crazy, bro. That was out here in Phoenix?
Yeah, that was a vibe. And yeah, it was for a client. He wanted me to pull up and get some behind the scenes, and I was able to capture some great moments. And it was crazy about it, bro, is everyone knows, like, Dub is always in a hoodie,
Right.
sweats, and slides, bro.
Right.
And I was doing so much that day to where I didn't think to change for the Fashion Week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I pull up, I'm wearing a hoodie, sweats, and slides.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I stood out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because I texted my wife. I was like, babe, I'm like the only motherfucker out here looking ghetto as hell. But that's my thing, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely wish I would have changed for that. But that was like one of the little funny things that happened that day.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Motherfucking celebrities walking around with the Gucci sandals or the Gucci shoes on. It was a suits and sneakers event. So they had, like, you know, all kinds of crazy dope ass shoes on. And I'm over here in some Nike slides. You know what I'm saying?
But shit, man, you kept it real.
Hey, you feel me? Yeah, that's all I could do.
That's what's up, man. Shit. Well, fuck, man. What's new for A-DUB, man? 2019, man. What can we expect?
You can expect a lot of dope ass content. You know what I'm saying? On the ShotByDub side and on the A-DUB Da Prodigy side. Okay. Got a whole bunch of music dropping with my team, Stackhouse Music Group.
Dope.
You know, developing a lot of the artists that we have. We have Flip the Great, Banks. You know what I'm saying? Working with Woozy and Mix Lord. We just trying to, you know, build a staple when it comes to that music industry. Right. And my goal is to be able to, like, capitalize on them, you know what I'm saying, this year, and really show, like, what we have as far as, like, on our team. Exactly. Because everyone, you know, they've heard my stuff. Right. Even if they haven't heard my stuff, like, I've been doing it so long to where now I like doing the development side of things. I like helping motherfuckers get on. I like helping motherfuckers, like, make these records. You know what I'm saying? So that's, like, one of the focuses that I'm going to be doing on the music side this year. I'm going to be dropping hella songs. I got a whole, like, EP and album pretty much done. It's just I got to drop the shit. Right. But you're going to hear a lot of the artists that we have on Stackhouse Music Group. As far as ShotByDub, I'm going to just continue to work, bro, and whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to keep going up. That's it.
That's all we got, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got. We gotta just make from what we have, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
It's definitely an honor and a pleasure link up with you.
Likewise, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
Like, it's
long time coming for sure.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I see that work ethic. I don't know what the recipe is. I see you with that Dutch Bros.
Yeah, it's Dutch Bros. It's my wife and kids. It's my team. You know what I'm saying? We like, bro, like I'm just blessed, bro. I'm blessed to be able to have like the team that I have, and you know, my family that I have, and I'm blessed to, you know, be raised with that work ethic. I get it from my mom and my uncle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My mom worked hard all my life, 4 kids.
That's crazy.
You know, working a lot of times, double shifts, trying to put food on the table.
Right.
So like I text my mom like randomly, and I just tell her thank you. You know, thank you for raising me the way you did, because you're the reason why I grind so hard. Because if it wasn't for you showing me how to work, I wouldn't be working like this.
Exactly, bro. No, I definitely agree, bro. I mean, there's times that I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to work, or I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you remember your parents and pretty much the way you were brought up. You know what I mean? Like, my parents worked in the field.
Exactly.
They got up 3, 4 in the morning, bro.
And we complaining about driving in traffic.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Nah, man. Well, you know what, bro? I mean, we definitely hope to. I definitely hope to collaborate with you, man. Now that we linked up, you're definitely welcome to speak to me on anything new you may have going on. You and your team, man.
That's love, bro.
Stackhouse,
I appreciate
all the
you.
artists you're working with. I mean, you're definitely always welcome to OG Pamps TV.
Man, that's love. Shout out OG Pamps TV, bro. Like,
yeah.
I hope you go up this year. You know what I'm saying? Because we all working. We all gonna get the W.
Exactly.
And I appreciate you, bro, for real, so much.